she'll be back about 2 and I'll make us a proper dinner for tea time.
You being paid any extra for today?
Yeah, I suppose so.
What do you mean you don't know?
Well, I haven't asked him.
Do you want me to go and ask him for you?
No, I'll ask him. You go back to bed. You can have another hour's sleep.
Oh, yeah. It's about the only thing you can have, isn't it? I hope Baldwin appreciates what sacrifices I'm making for this business.
I'll make sure he does. See you.
Yeah, see you.
No, I just wondered if you fancied an hour or two on the allotment.
Today?
No? All right. Forget I even mentioned
Well,
it.
I only said today. Did you mean today?
Of course I meant today. You don't think I'm making a date for early spring, do you? Don't worry, if you're obviously not keen, I'll go on my own. I'll be perfectly happy. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, I'll have 110 change, thank you. Doesn't Derek know it's middle of winter?
Oh, that wouldn't deter him. He's quite hardy.
I suppose it's mostly veggie grow, is it?
Yes, we're aiming to become self-sufficient.
Oh, well, I wouldn't know what to do with it. You see, we're self-sufficient with a tin of beans. You won't touch veg, will you?
No.
Oh, you should. It's the healthiest form of food there is.
What, more healthy than a pork pie?
Of course.
Oh, come on then, prove it. I'll arm wrestle you. Fresh veg versus pork pies. Best out of 3.
Don't be daft. Go on, get out.
Hit me again, that one, lovely.
No, I won't.
That's not what you were saying last night.
Morning,
Good morning, Rita. I was just wondering, are you likely to be over the road for a drink later?
I suppose it's possible. And if I do, will you be there?
I should think that's highly likely.
Then let's make it a definite. I'll see you over there when I finish here.
All right, love. See you.
See you. Ta-ra. See, I can still pull.
By gum, there's some gorgeous women about.
Gary,
What?
I think you've got the wrong idea about something. I'm sorry, but I'm not.
Not, what?
We'll have to keep on trying.
Oh, well, why were your mum making out?
Oh, wrong end at stick as usual.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
it's not your fault. Might be mine, might not be doing it right. No, it might be my fault, let's face it.
Be about 3/4 of an hour. You can survive till then?
Oh, I should think so.
Oh, right, thanks. Cheers.
Cheers.
By the way, I've got Sue Jeffers calling later, but after lunch. I mean, don't worry about it. It's just some paper that she's doing. For some reason, she wants my advice on it.
Ken, are you still expecting me to move in here?
I think you might have given me advance warning of that one.
No, sorry. It's just Bill mentioned it while he was doing your plumbing.
Bill Webster?
Yeah, he wasn't being nosy or anything. It's just that we're in the same boat with having to get out of Crimea Flats. And, well, he'd taken it for granted that I'd be coming here.
Right.
So it just occurred to me, perhaps you were taking it for granted as well.
So I'm finishing at 1 and then Judy's taking over.
Well, that's a funny arrangement. How did that come about?
Dunno, suppose she wants to make up her hours.
I wish somebody was taking over from me that could take over permanent.
Oh, you two again. We're always together.
Trying to work up a double act.
Just can't decide who's the straight man.
Neither of you. You're both bookies, aren't you?
Oh, very good.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, give us 2 pints.
Still can't believe it.
No, me. I thought he meant he was borrowing from the bank.
I know, by the sound of it, but the banks that are borrowing off him, you know, when they get a bit short. So, will you be glad if it's him that buys it off you?
Yeah, I can work with Roy. Mind you, the mood that Alma's in.
Well,
I wouldn't be surprised if she turns down Roy's offer just to spite me.
There you go.
Cheers. You know, Samantha, he's never stopped saying how much he enjoyed your little walk the other day.
I did.
Said he'd like to do it again. Only this time twice as far.
I would.
Not only twice as far, but carrying a 20-pound weight on his back.
Yes, all right. No need to overdo it.
Well, we'll have to see what we can arrange. 280, please. Ta.
You working all day?
No, I finish at 1, actually.
Oh, well, how about a spot of lunch somewhere? Only we did say...
Well, I don't know.
No, don't think of any excuses. Just say yes.
Yes, then.
Hey?
Yeah, I mean, never mind that you've dragged me out for a drink. Just going to leave me stood here by myself.
Of course I am.
Ah, Roy.
Yeah, sit down. Oh, tap.
Hi.
All right, I'll bring this over. I called at your house. I spoke to that girl that comes in the cafe.
All right.
Oh, Becky's, yes, she's babysitting.
She said you'd be in here.
Yeah, regular couple of barflies we are. Listen, can I get you a drink?
Oh, could I have a tomato juice? I want to keep a clear head.
Wise man, wise man. Another?
Yeah, go on.
Okay.
So, have you talked to Alma yet?
No, I was going to wait till Monday.
Well, yeah.
But then I thought, well, these other people, they might not be waiting till Monday.
No.
So I thought, well, get in there, strike while the iron's hot. Which is when I realised I don't know her address.
You mustn't think I'm pleased that Baldwin's selling the flats. I mean, I'm not saying rubbing my hands saying, good old mate, best thing you ever did.
So, what are you thinking?
Well, I just think it's a pity that things couldn't just take their natural course. You know, I mean, you having to move, well, it's rather forced our hand, isn't it?
Yeah, but I could move anywhere. It doesn't have to be in here.
True.
I could find another flat. There are plenty of them.
Still by yourself?
Yeah.
I think I know why you're saying this. It's this house, isn't it? I'm surprised I haven't mentioned it before. I mean, I understand it'd be a problem. You lived here with Samir. It's got memories.
Well, yes,
And
it
I
has.
also lived here with Denise. In fact, I'm surprised we can move. There's so many ghosts. So, OK, we'll sell up, move somewhere else. New start for both of us.
It's not just the house.
No?
I don't want to move in with you.
See?
I want to stop on my own. I don't want to move in with anyone.
So all that's been happening between us getting on, you staying over, that's all for nothing?
No, it's been lovely. And I want it to go on. But there doesn't have to be a next step. It doesn't have to lead to me moving in here.
Well, it doesn't have to, no.
But you'd like it to.
Not anymore.
Oh, look, I think I'd better go. This isn't doing either of us.
No, well,
any
look, just,
good.
I mean, just give me a reason. One honest reason why we can't try again.
A reason?
Yes.
Well, because I don't want to run that risk that it might, you know, all go wrong again.
You don't want to risk it?
No.
Well, on that basis, you never get anything done. You never even get out of bed in the morning.
All right. I don't want to move back in with you. I don't know why I have to give you reasons. I just don't want to.
Fine.
Oh.
No, I asked you to be honest. You've been honest.
No, I haven't. That makes it sound as if I hate being with you, and I don't. Look, let's just leave it. I'll go away.
Oh, no, you mustn't do that. No, the food will be ready. Look, I'll serve lunch, and we'll talk about something else.
Do you think we can?
Of course we can. We have done till now.
Right, I'll leave you to get on with your Sunday.
It's a long way, you know, so Weatherfield Keys from
Yes,
here.
it is.
Yeah, I'll give you a lift.
No, I'd rather walk. Thank you. Bye.
Right. Yeah, see ya.
Bye-bye, Roy.
Hey.
I bet Baldwin snatches his hand off.
Well...
Look, I know what you said, but it's his decision, not Alma's. All he's bothered about is who he can get that money from fastest.
Here I am.
Oh, Rita, love, hello. What would you like?
Vodka and tonic.
Oh, vodka and tonic, and another one of them in there for me.
Samantha.
Excuse me. I was here first.
It's okay, I'm not ordering.
What are you doing then?
I just want a quick word. You know that leg of lamb I put in the oven?
Yeah, you mentioned it.
Well, I didn't realise. I mean, it's massive. It's far too much for just me. Now, I know that we agreed we should cook our own food and eat separately, but...
No, we didn't agree. That was the condition of you staying.
There's so many conditions, I can't remember them all.
Look, is this going to take all day?
Look, do you want to share it, the lamb? What I'm saying is, shall I cook lunch for both of us?
Quick answer, yes or no?
Well, it's not that simple.
I didn't think it would be.
You see, I've already been invited out for lunch.
Oh, I've had enough of this. Come on. Look, Betty.
Yes, love.
Well, will there be enough for sure?
OK, look.
Yeah, of course, I suppose so.
Right, hang on then. Instead of you taking me out, how do you fancy coming back to my place for lunch?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Lamb all right with you?
Lamb. Be very nice, eh? How about that? Back to her place for lunch.
Just you and her. And Curly.
Curly, what are you on about?
Well, he has moved back in. I've just seen him talking to her.
Sam, will Curly be there?
Yeah, he's cooking.
Still, it'll be a nice lunch. That's all you wanted, wasn't it?
Yeah.
£3.10, love.
Thank you, Betty. Look, one for yourself.
Oh, thanks ever so. Well, cheers, Anne.
Cheers, Rita. No, I must admit, it hangs heavy, does Sunday, when you're stuck in on your own, you know.
Well, it's Sunday papers, isn't it? I mean, they give the impression that there's wild orgies going on everywhere, if only you knew right address.
I wouldn't want an orgy.
Oh, no. It's a day of rest, isn't it?
Hey, I tell you what, let's have a look at this menu, see if there's aught we fancy.
Right.
You're disappointed, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
It's my fault. I
No,
should have...
I'm not disappointed. No, I'm not. What I am is furious. And you want to know why?
I can see you're going to tell me.
Because all I've been, I can see it now. All I've been is a sort of convenient staging post as far as you're concerned, a sort of therapy.
Therapy for me?
Yes, for you. I mean, now that you've got over all this business with Samir and you're ready to move on into a sort of better social...
I've got over what? You mean got over him being killed?
Yes.
You think I've got over that, do
Well, compared to what you were, yes, you're back at work, you're ready for a social life, and as a first step into that big wide world, you choose me.
You really think I've got over my husband
Because
being
going out
killed,
with
the
me
man I
isn't much of
loved
a challenge, is it?
I'm not listening to this.
It's all familiar territory, nice and easy, much easier than starting out with somebody new, much easier than having to go to bed with somebody
This is
new.
the worst thing you've ever said to me.
Yeah, but it's true, isn't it? If only you'd admit it. You never wanted me. You're just scared of going with anybody else.
Come in, Roy.
Thank you. I'm sorry if I'm disturbing you.
No, you're not. Sit down.
Nice flats these, aren't they? I can see why Mr. Baldwin didn't want to live with us in Crimea Street.
Oh, yeah, well, we've been here for a while. Can I get you tea, coffee?
No. Is Mr. Baldwin not about?
No, he's gone out, but he shouldn't be long. Is it about the cafe?
It is, yes.
Do you wish that you could still buy it?
Oh, that's right. Which is why I think it's best if I talk to you and Mr. Baldwin together.
You know, Roy, the cafe's going to cost you an awful lot of money.
Well, the way I look at it, if it didn't cost a lot of money, there must be something wrong with it.
Yeah, well, I can't deny that. But is it because you want to keep your job there and that you'd like us to put a word in with the new owners? Because I can let Mr. Baldwin know that and you don't need to see him.
You did say that if I could raise the money, you'd as soon sell to me as anybody.
Did I? Yes, but yeah. Mm.
I think it's best if I see Mr. Baldwin. Not because you're a woman. It's just I don't want to agree something with you and then find he's already been talking to other interested parties.
Well, all right, Roy, but he was up very early this morning, so you'll have to forgive him if he's a bit grumpy.
What would you like?
Oh, just a mineral water, please, love.
Mr. Sugden.
Mrs. Bishop, I thought you were at church.
Well, yes, I was. Then I was on the way home and bumped into Deirdre. A mineral water and a small sherry, Judy, please.
Right.
You mustn't think I'm neglecting my duties.
I'm sure you're not.
The dinner's in the oven. As a matter of fact, I'll be serving it up in another 5 minutes' time.
Well, I hope you won't, because Deirdre and I want some time to ourselves first.
No, it doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. I'm quite sure that dinner can be delayed, can't it, Mr. Sugden?
Well, I'll do the best I can, but don't blame me if it's burnt to a crisp.
Everything all right, was it?
Oh, very, very nice.
Oh,
Vicky.
good. In fact, we might be back next week.
Well, I hope I won't be doing. My husband will have packed his bags and gone.
Actually, you know, what we could do, if you fancied, is have a drive out somewhere further afield.
Next Sunday?
Yeah, trough a bowl and say. Unless, of course, you prefer to be on your own. I mean, I sometimes do have that effect on people.
No, it sounds very nice. Only if it's going to be a regular do, then we go Dutch. None of that, this man pays for everything.
Do you know, I am relieved to hear you say that, Rita.
Cheers. Thank you very much, Judy.
Look, I'm not saying just you. Perhaps we should both go for tests.
No, it's too soon. Some folk try for years.
Yes, some folk try for years and it never happens.
Look, it's like one of those fruit machines in the arcade. The programme so you'll get 3 oranges every 2,000 plays.
3 oranges?
Yeah, it's the highest jackpot. Only you don't know when in those 2,000 goes it'll come up. Could be the first go, could be the last.
We don't want 3 oranges. We want a baby.
You're going to think I'm really pathetic.
I think there's something that's really upset you. I could see that straight away.
I've just had a major row with Ken. The sort of row that leaves you thinking, well, that's it. We can never even speak to each other again.
Oh, dear. And there was I thinking... Well, you can probably guess what I was thinking.
That I was going to move back in there. Yeah. So was Ken. Oh, Emily, I love the man. He's part of my life. But I don't want to go back living with him again.
Pretty good, this girlie. Thanks very much.
Yeah, better than I could do. I'm a terrible cook, mate.
Yeah, but you've worked in pubs all your life, haven't you?
you've never had to do it. And, of course, you've never been married.
No.
Always worked in pubs, have you?
More or less, yeah.
And why not, if that's what you want to do?
And is it? Is that all you've ever wanted to do?
Yeah.
Well, don't let us put you off marriage, though.
Why should we do that?
Well, look at us both. Both on our own. You're divorced. I'm likely to end up that way. But you keep telling yourself it doesn't have to end like that. Not everybody gets divorced.
Are you telling yourself that?
Yeah.
Good.
Hey, have you been all right, have you?
Of course we have. Right, you sit yourself down. I'll make you the brew.
Hey, I'm coming with you. I've been away from you for long enough.
So, how was it?
Non-stop.
Huh?
We did 8 different markets. Half of them I didn't even know where we were. Mike, you know, he's amazing. People he's never even met before. Within 5 minutes, he's got them telling him his life story. And he just sells them loads of gear. I mean, when we set off this morning... Was it only this morning?
Yep.
Like a week ago. Anyway, that van was chock-a-block with stuff. And I says to him, we're never going to shift all this stuff.
But you have.
We haven't even got a pair of socks left.
You know what I think, don't you?
What?
All this stuff about you not wanting to leave us this morning.
I didn't.
Yeah. You've had the time of your life. Look here. You're full of it. I hope you don't mind me coming to your home like this.
No, feel free.
Coffee? Drink?
Drink, yeah. Come on then, what's all this about?
Well, I'd like to make an offer for the cafe.
Oh, would you? Any messages?
No.
Well, go on then. What you offering?
Well, I believe 35,000 is the asking price. I'm ready to offer that.
Which I think should be taken seriously.
Oh, yeah, of course I will. Well then, do you want to see the books, or have you got an accountant that would like to see them?
I don't think Roy has
I'm willing to accept the business is worth what you say it is.
Do you want to buy a factory as well?
Mike?
OK, well, I hear what you're saying. Thanks for the offer. Let you know.
Well, but I wondered if you might let me know today.
Roy! Have you ever bought or sold a business in your lifetime? Ever?
No.
Well, I have, and let me tell you something. It doesn't happen in 10 minutes on a Sunday afternoon.
Oh, yes. Right. I'm sorry for taking up so much of your time.
No, that's all right, Roy.
But you will let me know.
Oh, yeah,
yes, of course you will.
You got any more surprises for me?
No, only Roy. I told you he's upset. Thinks he's going to lose his job.
And so he should. You should sack him now. He's stark staring bonkers.
Oh, well, thank you.
I've got a bit of a head start, I'm afraid.
Oh.
I just had a rather acrimonious session with my ex-wife.
Oh, dear, I'm not here at a bad time, am I?
No, you're here at an extremely good time. Couldn't be better. We've just accepted the fact that, well, we don't have any future together.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's, I'm liberated. I'm a free man again.
Well, that can be a mixed blessing.
Yeah. Yeah, but at least it means I won't go around wasting my time on somebody who, well, who basically has been taking me for a ride.
You won't be in the mood to talk about this paper now.
You know, I suspect that it's always a mistake to go back to an old relationship. Always.
I'll be advised by you.
You should always be looking to the new one. Have you heard from your husband recently?
No, that is definitely in the past.
Yeah, I was thinking about Southport, you know, that fiasco. I'm going to go around telling everybody that nothing had happened. Did any part of you ever wish that something had?
Yes.
Curly, I'm just going to close this door, all right?
Fine.
So, Curly doesn't know about...
He doesn't know about anything.
Right.
And thank you for not telling him.
It was true, though, was it, what you told me about university?
Yeah.
Then leaving and being married for 2 days?
Yeah, it was all true. Wish I never told you now.
2 days, though, I mean.
What went wrong, eh?
Well, I mean, you didn't have to marry him. Must be easier ways of getting out of university.
Yeah, well, I suppose I thought I was in love with him. And then we just didn't get on. Didn't get on physically.
Ah.
Now, hold on a minute.
What?
Well, now you're thinking it's his fault. He was some kind of brute who forced himself on me. Well, no. No, he wasn't, actually. He was very kind, very patient. He even suggested we needn't worry about that side of it, considering I hated it so much.
You just weren't compatible?
I just didn't want to know. And what's more, I knew I never would. Never will.
Right.
So, now you know. And if you want to give up on me, then I'll understand. I've given up on myself quite some time ago.
170, please.
Thank you.
Ah, you're back from your allotment then.
Oh, hello, Rita. Alec.
Yes, well, you don't want to spend all day there, do you? Not in this weather. And besides, a couple of hours of strenuous digging can achieve quite a lot.
Yeah, rupture if you're not careful.
Well, I'm impressed. You deserve a drink. See you.
Bye. Mavis, you know I didn't go to the allotment. I thought it'd be too cold.
Well, Rita doesn't have to know everything. I don't want her sneering at you the way she does.
8:30 change, love.
Thank you very much.
Yes, Bill.
I'll have a pint, please, love, and whatever this lad's having.
Oh, cheers, Bill. I'll have a pint.
What are you up to? I'm just going to look at some new lodgings.
Whereabouts?
Flat over at Corner Shop.
I didn't know there were one.
You go and get your dinner, Emily, before Percy chucks it in the bin.
Oh, he won't do that.
Oh, I can't leave it like this. I'm going to have to go back. He's my best friend.
He probably feels as badly as you about it.
I'm going to go and say to him that I want to carry on as we have been. Surely he'll be able to accept that.
I'm sure he will.
Oh, yeah. Time to perfection. What do you want to drink?
Oh, red wine.
A glass of red?
Yeah. Listen, you mustn't expect too much, you know, because the flat hasn't been lived in for years and, well, everything will be in a right old state.
No, that's all right. As long as it's reflected in the rent.
Oh, am I going to have to negotiate that with you?
Ken? Ken?
Hello?
Deirdre! Sorry. Didn't mean to disturb you.